Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at episode 0. It's very important to know that. Dies Irae, or Day of Wrath as it's translated to. So I'm probably going to call it Day of Wrath because it's just easier to say than Dies Irae all the time. But Day of Wrath, the first episode, which is not even really the first episode, is actually a prequel. So episode 0 is a prequel story that takes place during World War II, essentially, or like kind of pseudo during World War II, where essentially a group of different officers are fighting and trying to actually resurrect these super people of sorts by sacrificing tons of people and, you know, just activating all this chaos around them. So the first part of this really kind of just focuses on showing these weird, I want to say amalgamations of humans, because they're not really, they're human, but at the same time they do some very odd things. And like one of them was weaving a web of like a spider web, and the other one's got flames all around him. I'm like, okay. It was a very, very all over the place episode. I get that we're not even going to go into this concept. Like, from what I know from the story and the synopsis is that we skip all the way from 1940, I think it's 1939 actually where the show starts, all the way up to the present day, so like 2017, etc. And that's where the story will actually take place in episode 1, where it's modern day Japan. But, you know, I almost feel like this was a stupid way to start a series off. Like, I get the concept of you wanted to show that, oh, okay, so this is the build-up, this is what might be transpiring in the future, I guess, but at the same time, because this episode's so all over the place, I think it gets lost in translation. Like, what they wanted to convey, like, what they're trying to actually explain, comes off as just this oddity of just very different things that are happening. You have, at one point, a guy fighting a whole bunch of what looks like Nazi soldiers. Then you have a girl that killed a person that she slept with. Then, like, 10 seconds later, you have this one guy talking about how he plans on changing the world. And another person saying that he's going to send everyone to a place that they can actually exist and do all the stuff they want to. I'm like, what are you trying to convey? Are you just trying to convey that this show is going to be all over the place? I'll say this right now. On the positives, animation, I really think the animation is nice. It looks spectacular. The music, not too bad. I like the music. It's very fitting of the kind of mood the show is trying to set. And the story has an idea. Like, it seems like it has something there. But here's the problem of the day is, will it execute that? You know, a lot of shows have this great idea, but when it actually comes down and tries to get out there, it's like, oh, what the hell's happening? So, you know, I'm going to say this right now. Episode 0 doesn't make me dislike the show, obviously, because it's a prequel and really almost like an OVA of sorts, because it's not even part of the main show. But at the same time, it's not going to probably be the best way for everyone to start their show off. I think that you're going to have a lot of mixed reactions. Some people probably are going to love this and think, oh my god, it's so great because of the action scenes and stuff like that, because it does have some cool action. Even I admit that. But at the same time, if you're looking for a more story-focused show, you may be kind of surprised by what you get from this, because I'm very surprised that this is the first episode, essentially. But yeah, you know, I'm definitely going to be reviewing this all the way through, regardless of how it does, because this is this was actually my most demanded thing to review. This is when I had the poll for you guys to take during, you know, my whole thing of, like, I think it was August. This was actually the highest thing. This had about 18 or 19% of the votes for all the shows. So I definitely do plan on watching this all the way through, and I will obviously review it. But, you know, yeah, it wasn't the greatest first episode, to be honest with you, of the season. And that's kind of disappointing, because I really am looking forward to this. But we'll see what happens. You know, I really do believe that we'll probably get something, you know, that's going to be very interesting next week. So when we have the whole actual protagonist, I think his name's Ren or something like that, when we focus this. Let me actually look that up real fast. And bear with me, guys. Yeah, the main protagonist's name's Ren, and he's going to be the one that the story focuses on during the whole sequence. So we'll see what happens then. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Definitely, I would say just check it out. You know, just be wary that, again, this is a prequel. This is not the first episode, so just go into that. Anyways, again, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great, blessed day, everyone. I'm not doing any more reviews today because I don't want to really do anything else today. I already did 2 reviews today, 2 yesterday, etc. So, yeah, I'm just going to take a break. But I'll talk to you guys later tomorrow, probably, actually, for a whole bunch of other reviews that come out. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later again. I said that 3 times now. Doesn't matter. Bye, everyone.